Today we're going to be talking about the ball player glitch and a little update to it that makes it a whole lot quicker, and also tackling some questions such as why doesn't the catcher option appear for me, or B, why should I make a new file? Now if you're new to the channel and end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that red subscribe button. We're aiming for 15,000 subscribers by the end of May. Also hit that like button, turn on the channel notifications, and let's dive into the video together. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at Bhlademyst, and you can become a member of the channel by pressing that join button next to that red subscribe button or clicking on the link inside the description. So whatever your current settings are for whenever you play online or road to the show, the first thing I would tell you to do is save a new preset. So once you save a new preset, you're going to go into gameplay and you're going to turn hitting difficulty to beginner and pitching difficulty to beginner. That is going to allow the game to be a whole lot easier, just in case you ever want to play a pinch hitting opportunity out and make sure that you hit a shot such as a home run. You then want to go to mode specific, and this is where it's going to make the ball player glitch go by a lot quicker. As you can see, we have player lock fielding opportunities to none. You want to have that toggled as none as well, and the same thing is going to go for player lock base running opportunities. You want that as none as well. Now when it comes to the question of why can't I be a catcher, I went and tested most of the archetypes in terms of hitting, and it doesn't have to deal anything with your archetype. Instead, it deals with your appearance, and in the general section, if your throw hand is left, not right, you will not receive the catcher option. It is only available if your throw hand is right. Now, I'm not telling you all that catcher is the position you have to be in order to complete the archetypes the fastest way possible. The only times I tell you to make a catcher is whenever the archetype has putouts as one of the repeatable missions. For example, if you're looking to level a speedster has plate appearances and stolen bases at the bronze level. You being a catcher will have literally zero impact on you stealing bases or having plate appearances. Any position can do that. So most of the times, if you're picking a speedster, catcher is not going to be the ideal place to start at, but it is a place you can start at, because as you progress the archetypes, you are going to get assists and putouts as missions. They usually begin at either the silver level or the gold level. We're going to go to another archetype just so I can show you guys and demonstrate this to you. Now, if you want to know what primary position that archetype is, you just look on top of the overall and it will tell you this is a center field primary position, and I'm currently blocking it right now. But the preferred positions, meaning his secondary positions, it says second base, shortstop, left field, and right field. And you might think that C is for catcher, but it's actually for center field. So let's go down to another bronze, like slugger. For slugger, for example, if you look at the road to the show missions, it's plate appearances and extra base hits. Once again, being a catcher or not being a catcher does not impact that at all. But if you continue to check out the archetypes at the bronze level, most of them will not have anything to do with being able to get putouts as a catcher. And that all changes whenever you actually pick the catcher bronze archetype. Then the putouts begin, because strikeouts help you out a lot, and it's more of a defensive build than anything else. But if you were to go to Sparkplug, for example, just another example, this is going to prioritize hits, and it doesn't begin to prioritize putouts and assists. We're going to go to the silver level Sparkplug, slug in Sparkplug, which I've already done. Let's check the road to the show missions. As you can see, the silver level still doesn't prioritize putouts, so it doesn't matter what position you're playing. Once you get to the gold level, a slug-in archetype, you usually go with the hawk. We pick the hawk up, check the road to the show missions, and now we get putouts and assists. So it's a repeatable mission that will award you 3 points each and every single time. So since catchers get the most putouts out of anybody on the field, most of the times whenever you see an archetype that says putouts, you just want to create a new file then and there and put as that catcher's primary archetype whatever you've been working on, and just make sure you make him a catcher, so then everything can go by a lot quicker, because he's going to be able to get more putouts. Assists will come whenever someone tries to steal and your player guns them out, and then these will come at whichever position you play. But if you really want to knock out assists, you would make him a shortstop, because that's going to help both out as well. But I like just running through putouts as fast as I can, and catcher is the most effective thing to do. So let's go towards the speedster archetype, which I'm not even looking to level up. I just have it for demonstrative purposes. Most of the times, whatever the primary archetype is, you want to have the perks that have the same icon, because it means that it's going to boost that archetype up. Each time you create a new loadout, you want to put on the equipment that you have available for you. You want to put each and every single piece of equipment on, and then if you want to see whether or not it's giving you a benefit, you press on player card, and I'm blocking it right now, so let me put on some more equipment. But you'll know that the equipment is equipped because on the top it will show pluses all over the place. So let me just put on the socks, the cleats that you get. The socks and the cleats, just in case you're wondering, they're actually available for free. They come from Jackie Robinson's Conquest map, which I have a guide to on the channel. So when you toggle the attributes and you go back to hitting, you see that plus 22, plus 22, plus 23, plus 23. That comes from the equipment. That will be reflective once you enter an actual game, but it will not be reflected upon the player card unless you are either at the lineup screen or in the actual game. So we're just going to back out and we're going to create a brand new file. We're going to set up the ball player. We're going to press back here because we only have one loadout. Use the current rosters, and do not waste your time waiting for them to go ahead and draft you. Just pick a team that you want to play for. I believe that the Colorado Rockies are the best team to go ahead and select because the Colorado Rockies have Coors Field. Coors Field has great elevation, and having great elevation is beautiful. So it's one of the NL rivals. Yes, you want to play for the Rockies, and we just go over there, play for the Rockies. And once we get to the majors, if we have the extra base hits, if we have the hits, whatever it is that we have, it's going to get a lot easier because we're playing at high elevation. And if you want to play yourself, you can hop in and play yourself and just hit non-stop home runs. We've got a developing story here. JP, what do you hear? I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work. And also hit that like button. I'm going to show you why turning off those two things actually make this entire thing a whole lot easier. And in general, when it comes to creating a new player or creating a new file, another reason why you do it is because they start in the minors and you usually perform a whole lot better in the minors rather than the major leagues. So clearly you want to work on that archetype, which your attributes will still be as high as the main player you created. You want to work on it in the minors because it just gives you a tremendous boost against the other players. So you get this meeting right here. Now keep in mind, I am a right-handed thrower. Since I am a right-handed thrower, I'm going to say, do I have to the two-way player? I don't want to play pitching. I just want to hit. So they're going to ask me, do I have a position in mind? And then I would tell them, yeah, catcher. For this case, just to show you that it doesn't matter in the beginning, depending on your task, I'm going to press center fielder. And as I level Speedster up, right, I'm going to switch from center field, or not switch. I'm going to create a catcher in order for me to go ahead and get the putouts a lot quicker whenever it has putouts. And if I want to knock out putouts and assists at the same time, then I'll go ahead and create that damn shortstop. So I'm always creating a new file dependent on whenever I level up that archetype. It just depends on what they're asking me for. Now, you are just going to simulate these first couple of appearances until you get to talk to the coach again. And whenever you talk to the coach and he says, oh, we're going to actually make you a two-way player, you say, no, I'd rather not be a two-way player. Or your agent is going to call you. You say, no, I'd rather not be a two-way player. You either are going to focus on pitching or focus on hitting only. We're going to focus on hitting, so I don't want to pitch at all. Exactly. So we're going to be just a center fielder for now. They're going to ask us to pinch hit. Usually, whenever they ask me to pinch hit, I simulate to next appearance because it is a waste of time entering the game and playing it out unless you're actually going to play that game out. I simulate appearance, and no, simulating that appearance is not going to give you any stats towards your progress at all. So if you want, just go ahead and play it out to to me, it's a waste of time. So instantly, when the game starts, all we do is press skip. For Xbox, it's going to be B. PlayStation, it's circle. And when it gets to play appearance, you just press next appearance. If you are someone that leads it off and you are the away team, meaning you're batting first, it's going to show you walking into the plate. And all you have to do is press the pause options button and press next appearance, and then just press circle or B so it can begin skipping it. And it's going to go as fast as possible. You press next appearance again, and then just skip, next appearance again, and then skip. And you just continue to do that non-stop. Now, I'm not sure if it steals bases on its own. I'm positive it does. But by pressing or by disabling those features to none, you're still going to get putouts and you're still going to get assists. So you're still going to be straight on that. So that is basically my biggest piece of advice. Know what position it is, and then it's going to help you out a ton. If you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all socials at Bhlademyst. And also, last but not least, as I've always said, you know, if you want to become a member of the channel, just press that join button next to that red subscribe button. But what I was really going to say is, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.